And we're back. Oh, good lord.
As I was about to say, and as I stated, it's not that you died on camera, it's how you died on camera. That shit was bad.
Yeah.
That shit was terrible. Like, this is Ace all like, I'm gonna get you. Oh, he broke out, got hurt. No, you don't. Chunk.
It's like, oh crap. He broke out of my grasp. Now I have to turn back around and try to capture this bastard again. And his homie was sitting off just kicking back in the cut, waiting for me to turn around and look him dead in the eye, arrow trained on me, and he's just like, hey, you remember episode 6?
All I can think about is that one brother from oh my god, it was Friday the third Friday movie, remember? The Christmas one?
Mm-hmm.
And I get away my collard greens and my box greens and my mustard greens, and they shoot your ass off the cliff.
And here is one of the more annoying facets of this game.
Mm-hmm.
You boot this thing up, and it's already going, oh look, online announcements and DLC, and I'm like, motherfucker, I just want to get to the game. I just want to play my game.
Capcom. That was the other thing. We really liked this part for some reason, and I forget why though.
It was the song.
Oh yeah, just some badass freaking J-Rock going on.
Which they don't have in this one. Sadness.
Aw.
That song was catchy. But yeah, I just went ahead and loaded up loaded up the game that I have on my main account on the PS3 with my higher level character, so that way
you don't get gived off a cliff.
But not just that, but so that way we could like really get deeper into the combat system and into just
gameplay.
The rather, I guess you could say it's vintage Capcom in just how smooth the gameplay actually is. Let's go ahead and
Well, since we're at this point with gameplay, this the second half of this episode, one thing it should really be we should start with the classes. So you start off as a fisherman, but then you can become a fighter.
Yeah, the three main classes that you can choose from are the fighter, strider, and mage. Strider,
of course, being the rogue. That's either dual wielding or arrows.
Your striders are your speed class. Yes, I'm moving. Your striders are your speed class. They work with bows and arrows and short blades, daggers, and such.
Dual wielding, nonetheless.
And the occasional bit of martial arts thrown in for certain moves.
Yeah, notice that
Like
kicking
this.
earlier. All that kicking. Mages are, of course, God, and then you got.
Yeah, with your mages, they use staves and maces and shields. They're basically your spellcasters.
But I notice you always have your pawns giving you fire weapons. I noticed.
Yeah, and they also do buffs as well.
Which you need the buffs. Come on.
And then you have your fighters, which are your basic warrior classes.
But I noticed now. I know they of course got sword and board, but don't they have two-handed weapons too?
Let's see, sword and board, two-hand, and mace and shield.
Ah. So what? So mace and shield does what? Crushing?
Yeah.
Nice.
Does like guard breaks, guard and shield breaking, and it tends to be a little bit slower than swords, but hits hard, but it does more damage per strike.
That's cool. Now, is this the kind of game where you're going to be doing any kind of as far as the leveling goes? How does that work?
Whoa! Now, with the leveling, not only do you have your character's main level where you level them up through experience.
Yeah.
But you can also rank up each of your character's classes. And in ranking up the classes, you eventually actually earn access to advanced classes, which are like combinations of the three main classes that you have.
I know you were really partial to mage,
the mage archer and the assassin were the two classes that I was really into.
So assassin would be strider, fighter. Mage archer would be, of course, magic
Strider
user.
mage.
Yeah. And of course, also the more skills and abilities you get, the higher you level up, of course. which you can see in the lower right there. More abilities, all that good stuff. But not only you, but also your pawns, your chosen pawns can also level up, yes?
Yeah.
And you can also...
And near the beginning of the game, you actually get to a story segment where you basically create, your main pawn.
Yeah. Your main pawn being literally your right-hand man in all things. Or woman, whatever.
But also the pawn which, if you actually do access the online features, you can actually post your pawn to online servers for other players to download.
Now, what's the benefit of that?
The benefit
Shoot him in the ass?
The benefit of that is real simple. Once your pawn, after a certain amount of time, your pawn will actually return to you with the experience they've gained, plus items.
Nice. So literally loaning your pawns out to other people just online, and then you get them back stronger than before, as if you've been playing with them.
Exactly.
Well, since we've reached this point, let's talk about the pawns a little bit more. The pawn community. Now, so I know there's got to be people that just leave their pawns out there just to be used all over the place. Level 1,000 pawns and shit. But I mean, what's the statistic of somebody new getting in on this community and like busting out their little level 5 pawn and just throwing it out there?
Depending on who you run across, I mean, I have a few friends that actually own this game and have been playing it for quite a while. So, whenever I start a new file, I go like, "Hey, GQ Asian dude," or "Hey, that Asian kid."
Oh, they're playing this?
Yeah.
Shit, hit a nigga up.
I hit him up and it's like, "Hey, I'm restarting my game. I've got a pawn that I want. I've got a pawn that I need leveled. Can you, hire out my dude and help him out?"
So it's good to have friends in a game like this, in other words.
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. There's that.
Oh, wait.
Now, the other pawns. Now, do you get those from the pawn community, or do you just find them roaming around your world?
You can find them roaming around the world. You can also find them at rift stones, which are basically like gateways to the world where the pawns actually inhabit.
Now, I remember there was something special, like you have to be something special in order to utilize pawns. But I could have sworn there were other people who also use pawns as well. Like, everyone can see them, everyone knows that they're there.
Yeah, everyone can see them, everyone knows that they're there.
Everyone knows about them.
But it's only the Arisen that can actually, effectively command them.
Ah.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Is that a homing arrow?
Yes.
Nice.
When you're fighting as a magic archer, you basically have to equip a special bow, and in doing so, you get magic arrows which you can fire off.
Cool.
And then there are also actually your special abilities, like the explosive rivet, the hunter bolt, the six-fold.
Huh.
Oh, look.
Well, I want to make a sevenfold, oh my god, A7X joke, but it's there somewhere.
Yes,
so
we're armed. So are we.
So what's with Belladonna's fine, barely clothed ass?
Belladonna, well, you remember how I talk about how, I'm wandering the landscape and I have to worry about whether or not my pawns are just, turning the place into a nuclear wasteland?
Yeah.
Well, Belladonna's the nuke.
Oh, wow. Which we call it's missed.
Okay, fine. Then we'll have to go for something else. Couple
That
explosive rivets, and then if I follow that up with any physical attacks, well, that happens.
Oh, I'm out of here.
Out of here, nothing. You're just getting blown up, dude. And you're getting blown up like a prom queen's pager.
That was strange enough not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, wait, no, that's a guard. Don't shoot him.
You can actually hit guards in this?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Basically, every character, everything that inhabits this world, you can interact with in that, basically you can, give gifts to various NPCs in towns. If you're running around actually attacking the guards at random, then it will come back to bite you.
I want to point out that, right there, one of your fucking pawns is already, fucking straight up jacking everything. You really gotta watch out because the pawns really are fucking that chaotic, where they're just, in it. If they see something they want, they will take it. Yeah, they will take it. If they see something they want to kill, they will kill it. When Ace first got this game, there was many a time I came across, and all I can hear, it's like, wait, where's your dude? And then he's over there like bombing goblins and shit.
Yeah, back when I was playing this before the break.
Yeah, the vanilla.
Before the break and before that neck-breaking fall.
Oh, baby. Yeah.
Ugh, I will probably never live that down.
Nope.
Heck, I might probably actually set that as like part of the credits scenery. Just like, this is how season 2 ends. Well, man, that is so messed up.
Wow. So gameplay-wise... So we were talking earlier about how you can... the strategy of utilizing your pawns, not just in having a balanced group and such, but also in grabbing and double-team tactics, you know, which, let's face it, you're going to want to do it.
Yeah.
Especially against some of the monsters. You had mentioned earlier in the podcast that you can run across higher level monsters and zones than you're supposed to be in. You know. And
then again, there's just the simple fact that not only do you have just a lot of the regular monsters like, wolves, goblins, bandits, lizard men, which I think are actually over along
folk.
This coast right over here.
Look at that water effect.
Someone's got a holler saurian. I know it. Or maybe not.
Nope. Looks like there's been some pre-kills.
No saurians. That sucks. Oh wait, there we go.
Wakey wake! Saurians!
Right in the hind parts.
Wow. So we were talking about... Oh shit, you got more.
Yep.
Oh damn. Dude, that's brutal. Slay your enemies. So... Oh wow.
There you go. Hello. I'll take that tail, thank you.
So...
Yeah, but aside from even these, one of the best things about this game is the larger boss. Well, not necessarily. Well, yeah, some of the larger. Oh, you see, here we go, Nuke.
Thank you, Belladonna. Oh shit!
Damn!
What the hell?
Just flying into. Wow.
Look now, audio-wise, did you see that? Just all the way from the fucking horizon, yo. Wow.
Yes.
How much of a patch of land do you think the computer...
Oh, look. Check out that pawn.
Damn.
That's a burly dude.
So, yeah.
But anyway, as I was mentioning, there are actually larger enemies which you can take on as well, like freaking Cyclopses, Chimeras.
Isn't it Cyclopses? Or Cyclopses?
Oh. Wait, you didn't face off against friggin'...
Okay, just ignored that.
Okay, there's the Cyclops, there's the Chimeras...
The dragons.
The dragons, of course. Griffins.
Ooh.
And I mean...
War.
Just the large enemy boss fights that you get into this... That you get into in this thing are just... They are flat epic.
Huh.
And I don't mean this as just a, oh my god, that's so awesome, it's mind-blowing, but I'm talking epic in scale.
Nice.
I mean, you will face off against these things, and you'll get to the point where one of your pawns hollers out, grab its leg to throw it off balance! And then you can run up, use R2, grab the leg, and hang on for dear freaking life.
That is one thing I want to throw out there is the interactivity of this game. You know, you Ace know, and our peoples know, I'm a huge fan of any kind of option where I get to interact with the game more. You know, what the fuck are you doing? What are those? Gobs?
Yep.
Wow. Didn't even look like
gobs.
him. I love how you can just light them up like it's fucking Panzer Dragoon.
Yep. That's one of the great advantages of being a magic archer. You can just... And what makes it even better is the simple fact that the advanced classes get stronger the more you have those basic classes leveled up.
Oh.
So if I had actually played as a mage first and ranked that one up to the maximum class rank and, basically did that to level up my magic stat to obscene levels,
Yeah.
then my magic archer would be even more overpowered than she already is right now.
So one of the wow. Get down, bitch! Get down! Get back in that hill. What I like is just Belladonna nuking everything out of nowhere. That shit was funny. So,
It's probably gonna happen again. I mean, it's Belladonna for crying out loud.
Wow. And you can store like up to 100 pawns. It said.
Yeah, on your favorites list, you can actually have up to 100 pawns.
Whoa! Did that fucking now what's happening here when it slows down like that?
When it slows down, that's usually when one of your pawns is actually getting ready to use one of their abilities, which you can tag team alongside them with.
Cool. Now that is one thing I want to point out. Did that fucking harpy pick up a guy earlier?
Yeah.
Dude, what? Like I said,
the harpy tried to make off with one of my people.
I love any game with a high amount of interactivity. If it lets me do more, I am down for that. And this I am down with this. I am down with this game so much. Holy shit.
That harpy's toast.
Is that a naked guy?
I think.
Why for is that guy naked?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Explosive rivet.
Fuck to the U. Well, I did it.
And that takes care of that.
Carrot. There's somebody named Carrot.
Yeah, that would be one of the pawns I have with me.
Oh.
Oi!
So what's with the
Yes,
naked
over
guy?
here. Let's find out.
Oh. A level 79.
That's right. If you're online, if you're actually playing this online, then the pawns that roam the landscape are generated from all the other pawns that are online on the servers. So yeah, level 79, near naked dreadlock looking dude. Mountain man, dude, named question mark.
Fuck that. Let's go.
You, sir.
You're just gonna keep this
I'm going to keep you around.
Okay.
And
Well,
pawns that are on your favorites list, once you enter the rift through the rift stones to actually recruit pawns,
Yeah.
you will find them there.
so question: can you lose pawns? Can they die?
Yes.
You'll never get them back.
Yes, there is a way for that to happen. If they get knocked out, if they get depleted of all their health points...
Oh my god! Yes.
If they get depleted of all their health points and you don't, get to them to revive them by some point, then they will perma-die.
Ooh.
I shall take that beast stick. Thank you.
Beast stick.
Go beast stick.
So that's another thing I really want.
Steak.
That's another thing I want to point out. Now you know I love me stuff. I love fatty loots. Does game give you the fatty loots? I noticed that you can collect items and shit, so there's got to be a crafting thing.
You can collect items. There's a there's an item combining
Crafting system.
Yeah, there's a combination and crafting system. But this game also limits how much you can carry pretty much by a weight system. When you create your character, depending on how you set up their build, that will determine how much they can effectively carry.
Huh.
Bigger, beefier characters can carry more. Common sense type stuff.
But smaller characters are faster.
Smaller characters are faster.
Deal, 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 dee.
Yeah. There we go, a few explosive rivets. I love explosive rivets. They're so much fun. Not only do they do fire damage, but, again...
Oh! Wow! That just happened.
That was amazing.
That was a thing. Holy crap.
Oh, we still got plenty of time.
I wasn't even... You're not supposed to let him know I'm looking at the time, Ace. What's I gonna see from here?
Oh, wait. Oh, dire wolves. Hello. Oi! What you howling for? What you howling?
Damn.
What you howling about, wolves?
Oh, Belladonna's in trouble. Damn. These wolves are indeed dire.
Yeah, none of that madness.
Sour stag of beast. What is that?
That's one of the explosive rivets just sticking out of the ground.
A minor glitch.
Now, in this game, you don't operate necessarily on magic points or mana as you do stamina. You know, stamina, that's the orange gauge at the bottom. That's what you use. Oh, you use up stamina when you run.
Damn, those
Or should I
explosive
say
rivets
when-
are fucking OP.
Or should I say when you sprint?
Do you regain it as you walk?
Yeah.
Cool.
You regain it basically outside of combat. When you're not sprinting, you have infinite stamina when you're in towns.
Cool.
So that really helps.
I forgot if we mentioned it on camera, but picking up things and throwing it against walls or at other creatures, does that do damage?
It does a minor amount of damage, and it also does some knockbacks. So there actually is merit to, you know, grabbing your targets and, you know, letting loose with some WWE style tossing tactics.
At the very least, it'll give you some knockback and knockdown.
And a few laughs.
And then you got
Cannot
to
discount the laughs.
Of course, you got to really watch it if you're the one that's on the cliff. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. You can't deny that one.
Okay, now hold on a second. I need to check the map real quick. Okay.
What are you even supposed to be doing?
Coming up on Hellfigure Knoll. Okay, there's a healing spring. I think I shall teleport to the healing spring.
So there is fast travel here?
Yeah, there is fast travel. In vanilla Dragon's Dogma, fast travel was obnoxious. Because you had to like set down waystones, which cost a ton and weighed a ton. And then you had to use fairy stones, which are, you know, usable items, one time use items. But if you have Dragon's Dogma save and you load up Dark Arisen, not only do you get like 100,000 rift crystals, which are the currency that you use to hire pawns, but you also get the Eternal Fairy Stone. Which is a multi-use, infinite use teleportation stone.
Cool.
The awesomeness abounds. Okay, don't want to go to Cutlass Cape. Don't want to go to Bitter Black Isle.
Didn't register the healing spring on it.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de. Oh, look! Mutt. Quit howling.
So, of course, there is a bevy of skills and abilities and such to learn, and eventually... I know with, like, with the... not Dragon's Dogma, I just said it earlier. What I compared this to.
Oblivion?
No, the other thing. The Origins.
Dragon Age.
Compared to Dragon Age, where you get 2 wheels of abilities to use, how many do you get here?
Here, you effectively get 2 wheels of abilities. You can either hold R1 for, like, your sub-weapon, like your shield, or or let's say if you're casting magic. And then L1 is for your sub-weapon, R1 is for special abilities for your main weapon.
Okay, so it's pretty much the same thing here then.
And you basically map them to any one of the face buttons. Like, say, if I'm holding R1 and hit X, then I can actually dodge with the striders. Okay, come on. I'm trying to remember. I know that around here there is an area where once I get to it, I'll actually be able to face off against the freaking Cyclops, because I want to show off. I want to show off the big boss battles here, because these things are so much fun. Not just to play, but to watch.
You got a bunch of dire wolves there, so watch out for those.
Stupid stinking dire wolves. Die, wolves.
Oh shit.
Okay. Yeah, that should take care of that. One for you, and one for you. Yeah. Here we go!
What is that in the background?
What is Chimera?
What?
Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go!
There might be wolves about.
Screw the wolves!
There's this thing.
Let's go!
Dude, you've already got it halfway dead. Oh, there we go. There's some grabbing. Yep, that's the thing you fight in the tutorial.
Yeah. And actually you can actually target parts of the large bosses in order to hinder their attack. Their attack capabilities.
Are the direwolves attacking you or it? They're attacking it.
No, they're attacking us.
Oh. Whoops. Dude, there's a lot of arrows in that poor thing. Dude, dig the music! Dude, there's like fucking direwolves and fucking... Oh my god!
Lions and tigers and direwolves, oh my!
Wow.
Oh, and...
Top everything else off fucking hobgoblins. Does this happen a lot?
Yes! Yes, it does! And it is glorious.
You'll just be chillaxing and relaxing, and the next thing you know, whoop, chimera, whoop, harpies, whoop, fucking
hobgoblins,
whoop, hobgoblins.
Let's go.
Where are you running to?
And I think right here we had basically just shown off, I guess what you could call the dichotomy of Dragon's Dogma gameplay.
Yeah.
There's the dull points where, well, the seemingly dull points where you're just, going through, exploring your environs, just taking in the vastness of Gransys as a whole. And then you have points where
Harpies,
chaos,
chimera,
ensues.
hobgoblins. Just in that order. Oh, wow.
It was... That is basically what you should come to expect when you are playing Dragon's Dogma. It's either going to be, all quiet on the Western Front, or, oh my god, why is all this coming after me? And yes, the latter scenario has happened to me. The latter scenario has actually happened to me in ways that have gotten me killed. I do not regret this.
Whoa.
See? Like all them snow harpies and dire wolves.
So question, do the enemies attack each other, or is it just there's everyone against you?
No, it's everyone against you.
Whoa, speaking of which, damn.
Some just got blown up.
Then again, when you got like pawns like yours, I don't really think it's not like, I'm just saying, it's not really like unfair if you think about things.
Yeah, once you get to the higher levels, like in the 70s and 80s, that's when you'll start seeing like just how powerful not only you but your pawns can get.
Oh wow.
Your main pawn levels up with you, but your other two secondary pawns, they come at that level. They don't level up. So,
oh, they never level up?
yeah, which actually gives you a reason to go back to the Rift Stones
In order to
other
find
pawns.
something closer to your level, I
Yeah.
see. I never even thought about that. Holy shit.
So in a way, your pawns are pretty much like equipment.
Yeah. So are these particular pawns of yours from somebody else's game then?
Oh no, these are ones that I found just playing offline.
I get it. Two classes of pawns.
Yeah, there's the pawns that you find online, which are the main pawns of players from all over the world.
Yeah, which you're leveling them up and help them out. Pumpkin, pumpkin, pumpkin.
And everyone's looting shit
Yeah.
again.
Oh, wow.
Where you going? Where you going?
Oh, shit. Well, so we've hit up just about everything that I can think of, personally.
Let's see. Gameplay, AV...
How Capcom's hated DLC practices. But at the same time, they gave us Dark Arisen.
Which, it's a love-hate sort of thing. It really is, because you're getting so much content and such good content.
Yeah.
But it's Capcom. It's freaking Capcom.
When this came out, Resident Evil 6 came out, and we all remember how great that went down. Let's say, what the fuck is that? Oh, just harpies. Oh, wow. And that's the other thing I will just throw out there about this game. Background porn. Oh my god. So much background porn.
Oh,
this
look,
place really is pretty.
harpies.
And the monster designs are in the very least interesting. So it's not like something like you're going to come across the same jelly or slime or goo like every 3 seconds.
I mean, you have your regular harpies and then you have your snow harpies. You know, you have at least 2 different variations on the same enemies. Until you get to the later portions of the game, once you face off against the dragon, and then everything starts going to hell, and then you find, like, gore goblins, gore chimeras, which are basically, like, overpowered, jet black versions of all the monsters that have plagued you during your first playthrough. I shit you not.
I know you guys can't see me, but my jaw was kind of down for a bit. I'm sort of going, oh, what? Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
It gets rough.
I'm gonna want to get my hands on this game just to see this. This gore edition. So, monster next to you.
Oh.
Whoops.
Oh, looky.
Harpied right in your face, dude.
Face full of harpy wingwong.
Shouldn't that be harpy patchouli patch? Harpy vag?
Face full of KFC.
Yeah, I think I would definitely go assassin just because that's my style, yo.
And although each of the advanced classes have their own unique abilities, which you learn by ranking those classes up, you still have access to all your old favorite abilities from the other classes as well. Oh, looky.
Are there any, like, skill things for throwing and grabbing? Can you improve that somehow?
I don't think so.
Too bad. That'd be so cool if you could, like, throw a whole chimera at, like, other things.
Oh my god.
Can you imagine doing that shit? Some sumo backdrops and shit?
Wow.
Fucking straight up suplexing motherfuckers. Suplexing cyclopses.
Well, you see, that's the thing. Hagar's not in this game. Otherwise, that wouldn't be an issue.
Oh god, that would be so cool if they actually... Dude, you know, I would love to see them do that. Like, expand on the grapple capabilities of this. Of meleeing hand-to-hand and then throwing in grapple. It's not as if they didn't do it here, so practically.
If Capcom actually decides to go ahead with a Dragon's Dogma 2, then, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Fuck you, whoever wrote that. Oh! Damn. I gotta admit, these faces are like really, really, really well done. And he who knows not knows that I know, but I know that he doesn't know. Oh shit!
That's right, that's right.
Dude, wash your hands.
They're kind of blackened from dragon fire.
Oh!
You see?
Another Arisen?
Yep.
Uh-oh. So basically, dragons just fuck a lot of things up. Like, seriously, reality warping bullshit. For no other reason than lols.
Oh no, there's some stuff that I could say about the story and about the dragon that...
Whoa! Whoa! Cool!
You know what? Let's go ahead and cut the brass tacks on that.
Yep.
Oh man, oh man.
Could thunk off a cliff. Right off the damn cliff. This motherfucker over here talking all this good shit. Oh, I'm gonna go get him. Oh, and what's even worse is that you just had to switch to your higher level characters just to like redeem the stain that's on your soul now. What happened? That a mere NPC fucked with the ace. The dirty cap got mad. Literally, you seen Kill la Kill yet? That one anime? Yeah, it was like Senketsu, just it was like Skullgirls. Just it grew fists and took the controller and went to your high level characters just so you can just so you can power bomb a fucking chimera. But you know, that's like season 2 in general.
Yeah, honestly.
Actually, no, but it was a segue. It was a segue. Oh shit.
No, it seriously does feel like that does really sum up the whole season itself. Just
Us getting shot by an NPC and then falling to our death off a cliff.
no.
Oh,
Well, not necessarily.
not necessarily.
Well, I mean, come on, how hilarious was that?
It was good. It was good. Yes, yes. There's gonna be a lot about season 2 and 0 and 1 when we actually do the updates. After the official season 2 ending, which this is.
Mm-hmm.
And the preview review, which hey, season 2 marked that the start of the previews, which hey, you handle it, bruh. So that was Dragon's Dogma. Yes,
We finally got around to reviewing this blasted thing.
we're gonna start. Like I said earlier, we're gonna start the damn season with it, but things happen. But at least we finished it with it.
Yeah, I think we were trying to start season 1 with it.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Have we had that many? How many? Did we do like 3 seasons in 1 year or something? No, it's been 2 years.
About 2 years, yeah.
Some shit like that. Whatever, nigga. Episode 3,
Well,
Asians. Hell, episode 4, Sri Lankans.
No. If we keep going at this pace, we could basically do 2 seasons a year.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Although one never knows, it's 2014 coming up.
I was saying, we just need to have the games for it.
There is that too. But also 2014, I'm looking forward to like the book tour, the summer book tour if I can, and excuse
Portland.
That's just in January. I'm talking about the summer book tour, which may or may not end off, depending with ending in the UK. It all depends on what's going down. Plus, next year I do plan on rebuilding my band, Anubis unit. So there's the rebuild, revengeance, and redestroy. Anubis unit is coming. So I mean, I will have time to do the podcast next year. It's just a question of when. I mean, after Portland City Comic Con, basically fall and winter. I don't know. It all depends. But you still have Salty Runback Review to do, too.
Exactly.
I mean, there's a lot to do coming up 2014. But I'm just glad that we got Season 2 done in 2013. The year that should not be. We should be dead right now. The Mayans were wrong. We all remember that shit. Of course, I was also all about Coney 2012 with the bandwagoners for that. So, yeah. Give back the children, Coney! Yeah. But this is not the episode of memories. This is not the episode where we go over shit that has nothing to do with Dragon's Dogma. This is the Dragon's Dogma episode, and we still have to give a brass tacks. You want to go first or me?
You go for it.
8. There you go. I'm going to give it an 8. It's a solid 8, in spite of Capcom, to steal your line. In spite of Capcom. It's not perfect. If it was Dragon Age 2, I would give it a 10. But it's... Seriously, if this is
what BioWare wound up doing, if this is the game that BioWare basically wound up bringing us for Dragon Age 2, then yeah.
I would have said 10. But there are those little glitches that I find interesting, the collision issues, the DLC practices alone. I just can't. I would love to give it one more extra point. I'd love to say it's a 9. Except for those DLC practices. That's just not cool. And I do not condone that. So I gotta give it an 8. But on the other hand, it's a very high 8. It's a very good 8. And it's still a solid 8. The music, the timing, the everything. That and also trying to bombard us with internet bullshit in the beginning, for DLC. That negs you a point. That negs you a point in my opinion. Yeah. So I'm like 8, yo. What you say?
I'm also going to be giving this bad boy an 8. Again for the reasons that were, the aforementioned reasons. The infuriating DLC practices that Capcom had engaged in around the time of this game's release, which was back in April of this year.
So it's not like this was like 2 years ago where everyone was doing a DLC grab bag.
Yeah, this wasn't that long ago. This was pretty recent. This was like close to the start of Capcom's death spiral into near obscurity is where they are right now.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
Well, not just that, but the fact that now that Capcom's lost the rights to all the Marvel characters, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is being pulled off the PlayStation Network and Xbox Live.
Holy shit!
MVC 2 is being pulled off.
Oh my god!
I mean, all the Marvel stuff that Capcom has up is actually at a discount right now because they're getting ready to have to yank that shit off the net.
Something to consider if you're looking for some good, quick sales. You know what I mean? You want to buy yourself some good games, cheap price. Look for
Or, if you actually want to get Jill and Shumagorath for Marvel vs. Capcom 3 at, a decent DLC price instead of damn near having to pay $10 extra on top of the game that you already bought.
I hate fighting Shumagorath. I'm just saying, I hate fighting Shumagorath. I just hate fighting Shumagorath. So there you have it, though. 8s for good reasons, for very good reasons. This isn't God Hand, although I would say it's God Hand level fun.
Yeah,
but there's so much kind of against it.
Yeah, there's enough working against it that we didn't give this that we can't, in good conscience, even give this a 9.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth it. It's not worth your money. I would say it's worth your money in a heartbeat. Snatch this motherfucker up. If you can get it for 30 to 40 bucks right now, get it!
I mean, at GameStop where I picked this up, it was 30 bucks.
Well, yeah, there you go.
Trying to buy it used from GameStop, 40. It's GameStop.
Thanks, Obama.
So yeah, between that and Capcom being Capcom, we really can't give this game a higher score in good conscience. We cannot call ourselves Hooliganz and give this game a 9 or a 10 based on that shit.
One thing though, I do need to ask. I do need to cut in. What's this about GameStop? It's 40 bucks used, but 30 bucks new.
Remember how they were basically, they've basically been price gouging on used games like with Xenoblade Chronicles and Metroid Prime Trilogy? Yeah. It's that same sort of thing.
I just never really understood that as a tactic personally, but whatever. I ain't the one that runs the place. If I did, yeah, it'd be better. Just saying. Well, that's not just Dragon's Dogma for the Dark Arisen for the history books, but
that's season 2 with the record books.
That's all that. We do have a couple of videos we'll be throwing out before the end of the year, if not near the end of the year or whatever.
If I can actually manage to get this worked out with the friggin' open broadcaster, then I actually can do the Christmas and New Year's live streams like I want.
And we can still do were we gonna do it as a live stream? Yeah, you're right. We were gonna do it as a live stream, the preview, review, and the Christmas countdown.
But if I can't work out the technical bugs enough to where we can actually pull this off without a hitch, then yeah, we'll just do it as videos, throw them up on YouTube for you guys to bask in the memories if you don't feel like clicking through the catalog of videos that we have up.
But we do also have quite a few games we got to go through. We had 13 this season alone. We had 5 back in season 0.
And 10 in season 1.
So 28 videos altogether. But we should still be able to do that in 2 hours.
Yeah, and with our two videos coming up at the end of this year, that'll make it an even 30.
Nice. But of course, I do count those. I think I counted the bonus that we did with Chaos Code, which was fun.
Ooh,
that shit was fun as hell.
That's right.
See what I mean? So I was counting that. Are we at 31 or? Yeah, it doesn't matter. So anyway, thanks for sticking with us, guys. Seriously, I know I'm not really that sincere. It's not that I'm not sincere, it's just I normally am not that serious about certain things, and but it has been an interesting ride, and there are certain people that came with us no matter what, so thanks guys, for real.
So yeah, and on behalf of the entire Hooliganz crew, Jade, Pharrell, Abacus, this bastard, of course,
this asshole, of course,
and even to all our friends, over at 2 Asian For You,
who started this season with us.
Just
Team Hack and Slash.
Yeah, Team Hack and Slash. All of our collaborators over at Bit Trauma.
All of our motherfuckers over at SofaKingNews.com or who's been hanging out with me at the launch party, the Internet-Get-a-thon, any of the crew from the Generalist. Which, funny story, Jade overlaps that. Just saying, Jade and V overlap that.
And of course, to all our fans, to all our viewers, to all our friends, to all of our inspirations that we list in the shout out section.
Indeed.
Thank you so much for making this a kick-ass year. It's been awesome.
Now let's all hopefully survive beyond this YouTube issue going on.
Oh, Jesus.
But you said something earlier about the Hooliganz, and it's true. Getting back up is that's just part of the game right there. Surviving is part of it. You know what I mean? I really hope to see some of you guys next year.
And again, it's only a matter of how quickly we bring the fight to the bastards that knock us down in the first place.
We are talking about physically, not metaphysically, right? We're beating up people.
Either way.
Okay, good. Let's just bring that out there. This has been a really rollicking. I mean, just looking back and thinking about season 2. Can we include a memory clip? No. Okay, fine.
I'll probably try and edit something.
Okay,
either that, or you can just wait for the run back.
Well, let's just look wistfully up there.
But yeah, this has been this has been, as you put it, a rollicking season.
Well, halfway through, we started doing the previews, the credit scenes.
Technically, the previews started. I guess you'd say technically the previews started back at the beginning.
Oh.
With all the previews that we did leading up to the Dynasty Warriors review.
Nah, I wouldn't. But I mean, consistently.
Consistently, it started with Godhead.
Yeah, but we had
It started with Godhead.
You're right. But that was like a third video or something, wasn't it? Or was that our second video? It wasn't our first.
Yeah, Godhead was number 2.
Oh yeah, cool. But this is why we're gonna have a preview review for just that very reason. But the credit scene, the little things we did for season 2, it was cool.
Yeah, just all the little things that we were able to actually add to the podcast and just give it a little bit more flavor, inject more of our signature style.
The intro that was made for us by GQ Asian Dude from True Asian for You. I mean, who knows what's gonna happen next? Which, by the way, have you seen their intro? Their new intro?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that the shiznits? That's good right there. Katamari Damas. So, I think we've gone on enough. Oh man. So, for what it's worth, we'll see you guys at the preview review, and if we the live streaming or anything, you know what I mean? Oh, Enter Nugget-a-thon, and y'all will see it at the Portland State Comic Con, but don't forget, we do have a donation going on because I'm broke as a joke. But funny story, I did get the proper acrylic risers tomorrow. They'll be coming in.
Nice.
So right after work, I'm heading right over to Reset Games. Gonna get that shit set up. Bellingham Finders Keepers, get them set up. Should be good. Yes.
So until next time. Yeah.
One take.
No cuts.
That's our style.
Until next time. Thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Thanks for sticking with us.
I am that bastard from Bellingham, Thomas Duder, author of the things, Malice Atreides, Lord of the Wasteland, every other fucking name I bring to the plate.
And I am your intrepid, wisecracking jackass, Blazing Ace Nelson.
We are the Hooliganz, and you're not.